Greetings from South Korea. I am Arirang News AI anchor. Here is the news making headlines today. U.S. President Donald Trump says a deal with Iran could be finalized before his planned trip to China next week. Speaking at the White House on Wednesday, Trump reaffirmed Washington's long-standing position that Tehran should not possess nuclear weapons. He also said that Iran had agreed to abandon nuclear ambitions, a claim that Iran has not yet confirmed. CNN reported that Washington and Tehran are discussing a possible MOU to end the war, with a one-page proposal outlining key terms being discussed. Trump also told reporters that any deal would require Tehran to transfer its stockpile of highly enriched uranium to the United States and shut down its underground nuclear facilities. A South Korean-operated bulk carrier stranded in the Strait of Hormuz for more than 2 months is now being towed toward Dubai after an engine room explosion and fire left the vessel disabled at sea on Monday. The ship's owner said it contracted a company in the United Arab Emirates to tow the Namu, with the ship expected to arrive at Dubai port as early as Thursday. Once docked, authorities will begin a full investigation into the cause of the unexplained explosion and fire. The investigation is also expected to examine claims made by U.S. President Donald Trump that the ship may have acted independently inside the restricted area near the Strait of Hormuz. denied those allegations, stating that the ship had been waiting near the control line for restrictions to be lifted but was not within the expanded control zone. South Korea's presidential office says it is reviewing North Korea's newly revised constitution after Pyongyang removed references to peaceful reunification and codified Kim Jong-un's nuclear authority for the first time. The Blue House said on Thursday it would comprehensively assess the revisions while pursuing a policy of peaceful coexistence on the Korean peninsula. According to the revised text disclosed during a unification ministry briefing in Seoul, North Korea has deleted references to peaceful reunification, great national unity, and a complete victory of socialism. The revisions reflect Kim's two-states doctrine introduced 3 years ago, recasting inter-Korean ties as relations between separate states rather than one nation awaiting reunification. South Korea's foreign reserves reached $427.9 billion as of the end of April. The Bank of Korea reported this on Thursday, adding that it was an increase of $4.2 billion from the previous month. The growth was primarily driven by an increase in the value of securities, which climbed by $6.4 billion to $384.1 billion. These securities now account for 89.8% of total reserves. The overall upward trend in reserves strengthens the country's capacity to manage its foreign exchange rates during the current global market fluctuations. Globally, South Korea maintains a strong position, holding the world's 12th largest foreign reserves as of the end of March. Global K-pop supergroup BTS met with Mexican President Sheinbaum on Wednesday ahead of the group's upcoming concerts in Mexico City. After their meeting, BTS joined Sheinbaum on the balcony of the National Palace, waving to crowds gathered in the city's central Zocalo Square. Tens of thousands of fans known as ARMY, along with local residents, filled the square to welcome the group. BTS is scheduled to perform at Estadio GNP Seguros on May 7th, 9th, and 10th during the Mexico leg of the World Tour Arirang. That is all from me today. Thank you for watching.